I had been very kind to him when he stood on a point of order. Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the shouting by the member for Budalangi. And I know it's raining, but he must know from the Kibaki regime, the people of Budalangi were sorted on the issue of floods. So he must stop shouting. Honorable Speaker, I was saying, when the Honorable John Mbadi stood on a point of order, I was very gracious. And when the Honorable John Mbadi must learn to listen, then respond. I was saying, when he stood on a point of order, I was gracious to sit down and allow you to prosecute your point of order and respond. But that did not allow him the leeway to impute improper motive on something that I raised as a member of parliament, Honorable Speaker. And I do not raise issues about theft. In the previous regime, as leader of majority, I raised them as a Kenyan and as a member of parliament of Kikuyu. Honorable Speaker, the fact that I have raised, and Honorable John Mbadi can confirm on the Hansard, when I said when these matters arrive before his committee, Public Accounts Committee, I am ready, I am willing and available to adduce evidence of those people who are cutting out money from government coffers to Malaysia, onward to the Cayman Islands. And that is why I'm challenging the Honorable John Mbadi. Don't get jittery. Don't get jittery that people are speaking out. And we will continue to speak out, Madam Speaker, and I want you, Honorable Speaker, that you rule the member for the Honorable John Mbadi out of order for imputing improper motive on my person, saying that unless I was cutting this money away with the people that I know about, this is how you intimidate witnesses, not to adduce evidence before committees. But I will be the last person to intimidate. Whether it is who John Mbadi, I will appear before your committee and I will adduce evidence. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, you must protect me, Honorable Speaker, from this imputing of improper motive recklessly, just to speak to the gallery again. And you remember the issue I had raised was speaking to the gallery, and he is doing the same now again. John Mbadi, you know, you are my junior professionally. I qualified as a certified public accountant when John Mbadi was still pursuing his Section 4.
What is your point of order,
when I was a first-year student at the University of Nairobi, when he was a junior finance officer at UNES.
Another member
and I had qualified as an accountant. Professionally, you might be older, but professionally, you are my junior.
Order members.
And you must also...
Order members. What is your point of order, Honorable Wanjala?
Madam Speaker, I don't want to engage the Honorable Leader of Majority. He stood on a point of order and he had insinuated when he was talking, and he has continued doing the same. He's not just an ordinary member of parliament. He is a leader of majority. He's supposed to protect this country, especially when we are suffering that there is no money, our economy is down. Madam Speaker, my point of order is this. Can he name the people who have stolen our money that have made us to run into these problems on the floor of this house? Because he's a leader of majority. He's not just an ordinary member of parliament.
I think you had completed. Okay. It's already 4 o'clock and we want
Madam Speaker was about to finish.
I
think we need not to raise the temperature for nothing. Leader of Majority. Leader of Majority, I am ISPAC number 6101. I wonder whether your number is before 6101. And you have never mentioned your number in this house. So please stop lying to Kenyans that you are my senior. You cannot be my senior in accounting profession.
Honorable Mbadi, just finish moving.
Madam Speaker, the leader of majority should now appreciate that he's the leader of majority. They are in government. If there are people who are carrying our money, please arrest them. Don't come and lament here like you're a nobody. You are the leader of majority of the National Assembly. If I was in your position, I would not be speaking the way.
Honorable Mbadi, finish moving your motion.
I reply. I beg to reply, Madam Speaker.
Honorable members, I now put the question